Hello. 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 We're alive. We're alive. We're alive for the slop. Sloppy slop. Sloppy sloppy slop. Sloppy sloppy slop. Where's my slop? Oh my god, I can't stop sloping. Slopping. Oh, there's slop everywhere. Slop all over the floor. Sloppy slop slop. Sloppy slop slop. Thank you, Muff, for the 4 months. It is indeed slop time. It is indeed slop time. Happy Pride Month. It's the gay month already. When's the gay month every year? Is it? Hang on. The gay month is June. Ah. June. Thank you, Mia, for joining.
When he goons to his TF2 mods.
Thank you, J Schlatt, for the tip. Why'd you call yourself J Schlatt? Gay slop. Can you show me the way? Did you just wake up from a coma in like 2019? Is that Uganda Knuckles bit? All right, I'm thinking. I got a couple things planned today, but I kind of want to see where you guys take the stream. So at the minute, I've got like, I got a React to Andy planned, and I've also got a game. Because I'm sure you guys have seen that Milkiplyer's editor has made like a kind of Iron Lung video game. Watch the meta showcase. What is that? The meta showcase. That's June the 1st. When's the oh, it's upcoming. Oh, it starts in an hour. Ah, okay, that could be kind of hilarious. Okay. The meta showcase is in an hour. That could actually be hilarious.
Word essay due in 10 hours. Help me write an essay on criminology and I'll donate 400. Sweet deal, right?
Thank you, Neo, for the 10. 2,000 word essay due in 10 hours. Help me write the essay on criminology and I'll donate 400. Just write it on EDP. There you go. There you go. I'll take that 400 though now, please. Thank you. Okay, I do want to watch that. There's other stuff we can do in the meantime, though. But I want to see what the MetaQuest has. The Facebook headset. All right. So I wanted to watch some stuff.
Do the thug shaker, man. Come on, do the thug shaker.
Thank you, Vorfan, for the 10. Make it $1,000 and I will. On stream. I wanted to watch this. Because this came up in my recommended. And you guys remember David Dobrik, right? You know, the guy who would be like, he kind of talks like a child. It's a little bit weird. He'd be like, hi guys, me David Dobrik.
This is the first time I've been able to catch a live stream since I work nights in the emergency room, but I wanted to say you're my favorite YouTube since I was in high school. Keep the good shit up.
Damn, thank you, Piss Fungus. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, I want to see why David Dobrik kind of quit YouTube, because if you look at David Dobrik's channel, he was getting insane. I like how the AI SpongeBob is there. He hasn't uploaded in a year, by the way, and he was getting really good views. So there's a reason why he quit. The thing is, he did get cancelled, and then he made a video on it, and I think he's actually quietly unlisted that video. Oh no, it's there.
I'm starting to fall off on TikTok. Is this the end? Or can one turn this around?
Thank you, Dylan Hollis, for the $70. Damn, $70. Thank you, man. Are you starting to fall off? Just follow viral trends, man. You should do that one, the hilarious one at the minute saying, "What is blood doing?" That one's hilarious. That definitely won't die in 2 months like the Ohio meme did. Thank you, Soper Dig, for joining. Thank you, Spurg. Spurg? Oh, Spag. I thought your name was Spurg. Shit. Fuck. Sorry, man. Thank you for the joining. So yeah, David Dobrik, he got cancelled a little bit. Some of his friends, they're being a little bit silly. But he came back. So it's not like he was cancelled. Because, you know, if you keep uploading, who cares? But yeah, he's quit YouTube entirely. And no one really seems to know why. So I wanted to watch this.
If you clicked on this video, you remember this feeling. A feeling of seeing a freshly uploaded David Dobrik vlog in the peak of 2019 after coming home from work.
I love David Dobrik.
Having 4 minutes and 20 seconds of pure joy. I mean, David...
Yeah, his vlogs were dead short as well. They weren't like 15, 20 minutes. They were always like 4 minutes long. And he would never make money off them because he would always use like copyrighted music. So you could definitely tell that David was making so much money that he did not care if a YouTube video was monetized or not. He was using it solely just to get kind of outreach.
Dobrik was once the king of YouTube. He had a formula, an obsessed fan base, a thriving podcast, and a leading merchandise brand. He had this media and business empire that all stemmed from YouTube, but today he's abandoned all of that. It's been over a year since David Dobrik uploaded on his main channel, a year since his podcast, and even his TikTok has gone sparse. Now yes, he did go through a load of controversy, and I'm not ignoring that. However, if YouTube history has taught us anything, even those with the worst of cancellations are able to come back. You just need to continue uploading and prove that you're a changed person, so that begs the question, where is David Dobrik?
I hate to admit it, it's so true though. Like, no matter how cancelled you are, as long as you keep uploading, people just kind of forget. You get like a new wave of like summer kids in. I mean, look at EDP, for example. He unironically, like, I have seen EDP in so many TikTok like meme formats. Like, you know, he'll be like a reaction animal or something, right? Like, you know, socially awkward penguin and all that shit. So he'd be like a reaction image.
He gave my son fentanyl-laced Kit Kats, so that's why he quit.
Thank you, Vor, for the 10. Like, he'd be a reaction image, and then you've got all the TikTok children in the comments, and they have no idea what EDP actually did. They just think, oh, that guy's hilarious. That guy's funny.
Well, the only place you'll find him today is Snapchat. Yeah, that app you used in middle school that is now taboo in college. That app is the thing that is bankrolling David Dobrik's expensive life. And I thought the story just ended there, but in researching this topic, I realized it's way bigger than just Dobrik. Snapchat seems to have plagued the creator space, with all those early creators on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube all flocking to this platform. It is a secret.
Like, chat, do you guys use Snapchat? Do you use Snapchat? Because I have not used that in years. I don't see a purpose for it. I don't see a use of it. If I want to update people, I'll just use Twitter, or I'll use Livestream, or I'll use Instagram. No, nah, everyone's saying no. Everyone's saying no. The one thing I've noticed is, like, if you're like Arab, TikTok is huge there. Like, TikTok has a heat map, right, of where people are posting their live stories. And if you zoom out onto the global map, it's always like Saudi and like the Gulf countries that are like always, there's such a fucking huge heat map there. So it's huge there. But like, yeah, in like Western world and that, it just doesn't really seem to be that big, like, at all.
Secretive space, one that has a lot of dough, and one I go deep into.
Like if any of you have Snapchat on your phone right now, zoom out and you will see a big fat red heat map on all the Gulf countries. Like all the Arab places.
To uncover what the heck is going on at the other end of this platform. Okay, that was a little dramatic, but let's begin. So my journey with Snapchat and figuring out this whole secret...
You mean Snapchat or TikTok? No, Snapchat. We're not on about TikTok. Oh, someone said OMG, you're right. Yeah, no, it's all the Arabs. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. But I think like the Arab countries are basically holding up Snapchat completely, because without them, they'd be completely fucked.
World is very similar to this one scene in the movie The Big Short. Basically, there's this one guy that walks up to another guy at a bar and finds out that he made money in this like really unconventional way.
Hey Randall, what's with the Dom? Bonuses aren't for 3 months.
We just sold 200 million in credit swaps for mortgage bonds. Fucking crazy, right? Only way to make money, dog.
GLaDOS
I didn't
didn't
know there were
actually
swaps
kill
on
me
mortgages.
yesterday. It was a
There are
flesh
now.
wound.
We made
Anyways,
it
I'm
for
here
him.
to steal
This
more
oddly
slop
feels
from you.
similar to
Yummy,
how I
sloppy
found
slop
out
from
about
ya,
the
baby.
money you can make
Thank you,
on Snapchat.
Charlie, for the $10. Fuck off. Not the Prime. Not the Prime, man, please. We don't need the... We don't... Like, Logan Paul shills it enough. You know the worst thing is? Prime has had, like, the complete opposite effect on me. I will never drink Prime in my life because it pisses me off how much Logan Paul shills it. It really does. I see it, like I went to London about a week ago, and I was walking around, like, Oxford Street and all that, like, where it's really busy, and you've got, like, all the corner shops, and they've got, like, Prime on the front shelf so you can see it. I just looked at it and I was like, I hate Logan Paul so much.
$6,000.
I think it's partly out of spite that I didn't think of the idea first, but also the fact that it is shielded so much that I refuse to ever drink it.
It's crazy, right? A whole new way to make money. Wait,
I just like seeing these TikToks, right? Of like, hang on, I'll see if I can show you one of these. I saw a TikTok of Logan Paul trying the new flavor. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's just it pisses.
Feels big. This is my first time trying.
Hang on, let me get this up for you guys. So this is Logan trying a drink that he owns 25% of. What do you think his reaction's gonna be, guys?
Feels big. This is my first time trying Ice Pop Energy in the actual official can. Oh, it tastes just like the hydration. But
Oh my god, he likes it? No way! Okay. I was a little bit on the fence, but now I'm gonna go out and buy Prime. I'm 12 years old, by the way.
make money on Snapchat? There is a way now, and no one knows about it. Its payout is crazy. That Cam Casey guy made like 1.4 million.
It pisses me off so much, man. It's like, we know you're gonna like it, bro. You fucking, that could taste like ass. That could taste like ass hairs, and you're gonna slurp that up because you got a 25% stake in the company.
$1 million in a week. And David Dobrik, you don't even want to know how much he's making. You want one?
Hold on a second. Yeah, that really happened. $96,000. I mean, the app really blindsided me as someone who's obsessed with social media. It's an app that's not really talked about unless you're a 12-year-old in middle school, or for some reason my 31-year-old roommate loves to send me thirst traps. But in order to understand how Snapchat plays today, it's important to understand how the app works in terms of being a creator and making money. The first rumblings
I like with the editing, you can tell that he watched like one Casey Neistat video.
heard about Snapchat started years ago with the inception of Snapchat Spotlight, their TikTok competitor. But what was unique about this platform was not on the user end, instead on the creator end. If you knew about Snapchat Spotlight early enough, you could post the same videos you did on TikTok onto Snapchat, and then every once in a while receive a DM saying that you made anywhere between $15,000 to, I'm not joking, like $120,000 for that video. They had this whole campaign where they were giving out $1 million per
$1 million a day.
day.
Oh my god. Imagine, dude, imagine making $1 million a day from re-uploads. You put something on TikTok and it's like, yeah, I'll put it on Snapchat as well.
Really cashed out.
The only reason I'm going to say is because like there's press around it. So like on Snapchat, I made $1 million in 6 weeks.
How much time?
Over.
I could safely say, and no one will object to this, LA has nothing. LA is just people that create content. They don't actually provide anything. It's amazing.
And trust me, this certainly intrigued me, but I knew deep down that this wasn't going to be sustainable. And today, I'm correct. Snapchat isn't paying out like they used to for Spotlight. So then came rumblings of Snap shows. Think of this as their YouTube competitor. People would make 3 to 5 minute long vertical videos, put thumbnails on them, and it would show up on this Discover feed. And the thing was, if you're able to get a Snap show, you would make a ridiculous amount of money. But that's the thing, it's extremely difficult to...
Apparently that's why Keemstar stopped uploading on Drama Alert on YouTube as well. He's got like a Snapchat deal or something.
Get a Snap show. To my knowledge,
iDubbbz is in LA. I mean, like 90% of American creators are in LA, to be fair. That's not... there's no reason to hate on Ian for just being in LA. You're in LA if you're if you're a shorts merchant, like a TikToker, and then if you're a streamer, you're in Texas because of the taxes, how low they are.
You basically have to know someone on the Snapchat team, so it was a networking game. Plus, most people I know would rather just create YouTube videos because there's a higher quality viewer on YouTube, something I'll get into later. And as of a couple months ago, I started hearing about Snapchat stories. Not Spotlight, not shows, stories. The third way to make money on Snapchat. And when I saw how these worked and how much some creators were getting paid out, not just the top of creators, but this creator middle class,
oh, he's got the Sherlock Holmes pipe. Oh no. Bro thinks he's in an A24 film.
Howdy. So I've heard through the grapevine that you know something about this Snapchat app. Is that right? Who are you?
Yeah, so I'm JT Casey. I am a content creator primarily on YouTube, but obviously dabble in a little bit of everything, and Snapchat is also one of my pretty big main platforms.
Yeah, so JT Casey is an LA creator friend of mine who's willing to open up about Snapchat because, well, he's been on the platform as a creator since 2019, which is basically...
JT Casey, let's check his channel out. Let's have a little look at JT Casey. What's he got? Holy shit, Mr. Beast thumbnail. The world's best, yeah, just Mr. Beast type. All that reactions. Andrew Tate got his own episode, Try Not to Laugh, 7 million celebration. Is he a shorts merchant? Ah, he's a shorts merchant.
I finally ate my dream food. Let me...
He's a shorts merchant. They're always... It's so weird. Whenever you see they don't really pull in that many views on their channel, they're always a shorts merchant. Every single time. It's so funny because you'll see so many YouTubers, right? And what they'll do is... When did you make this video? What the fuck? He's on 8 mil. And then... He was on 8 mil. And then... Hang on.
Dabble in a little bit of everything.
Casey is an LA creator friend of mine.
4 mil? How many videos has he got now? Wow, he doubled in subscribers since he made this video. Just because of shorts. Yeah, shorts are so weird because, like... I had a meeting with a YouTube rep once, and they told me I need to make more shorts. And they also told me I need to live stream as well. Like, the YouTube rep did not actually have any idea that I live streamed, which really just showed, like, how in touch he was on my channel. But, like, shorts really inflate your channel. And you know me, I like a bit of inflation. But, like, there doesn't seem to be that much of a good return, because it's like, you get views, you get subs, but you don't actually get any kind of, like, money back in it, because shorts are so hard to run ads on. Like, I've done a couple, like, shorts and put them on the Pyro Live channel, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. I've thought of experimenting with shorts, but it's just not really been a priority. But I've noticed that if you look at a lot of YouTubers right now, like Tommy in it, Mr. Beast, like they're all really delving into shorts. It's one thing I love about shorts is you can just waffle on about the most inane story, and then you can just turn it into a short. Thank you, Hits, for joining.
Who's willing to open up about Snapchat because, well, he's been on the platform as a creator since 2019, which is basically veteran status these days. And I've tried talking to other creators about Snapchat, and they've gatekept the heck out of it. So everyone in the comment section...
Creation can be TBH.
Thank you, Colonel Vaught. Yeah, I don't think subs are everything. Like when I started doing YouTube, I was really like, I need to get more subs. I need to get more subs. But I don't think it's really important now. Because, like, I've noticed that the way, like, with my content is, with, like, the long-form review videos and that, I probably will never hit 10 mil. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. Because I feel like to truly game the system, I would basically have to turn into, like, a Mr. Breast kind of channel. You know, like, I ate 7 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Just, you know, content like that. That's very, like, wholesome chungus, and, like, anyone can actually watch it. Because with gaming, it's definitely like very there is a niche for it, and it is very undersaturated, especially with the review in the game review scene. But at the same time, there's still a ceiling you'll hit there.
Please say thank you, JT Casey. So JT, I keep hearing that the Snapchat thing is taking over the LA scene. Is that true? When did you start hearing rumblings about Snapchat in your circle?
So I think like everyone really started talking about it towards the like middle to end of last year. Every single time I'd go to an event, every single time, you know, I would even like see creators in public and we would stop to talk for 10 minutes. It would be, do you have ads on Snapchat? Are you verified on Snapchat? And if you do, how did you get that? Because it was just so hard at the time. Even, you know, even today,
I do want to say I'm so happy that I've never been in one of these like LA networking parties. I would just walk out of it feeling borderline suicidal. Could you imagine? It's the equivalent of like walking around when you get your final grades on an exam, like your A levels or your GCSEs or O levels or whatever, and then you know you're going around saying, "What grades did you get?" "Oh, I got an F." It sounds just completely soulless. Donkey's still growing. He's hit a little bit of a ceiling view-wise, I think. But like, yeah, no, he's definitely an example of someone that can like still grow with content. Absolutely. Like he's been doing it for like what, 10 years now, and he's still getting consistent views.
I think that that's still the case, but like times 10. And I think all of that really just
The genius thing is I'll see people complain about Donkey and be like, oh, it's the same bit, his videos are shit, he made them in like 2 days. And it's like, I can so tell that you've literally just hit like 25 and you just don't enjoy anything anymore.
Comes out of how hard it is being...
Oh, Corey Kenshin. Yeah, he's kind of an anomaly, eh? Because like he definitely, the reason why he gets like god tier views is because he definitely appeals to kids as well, because of how like, you know, loud and like you know, he's a bit of a React Andy, which is fine. Like I don't watch his videos. I've watched some of them, but I wouldn't, you know, like when I say I watch someone's videos, that would mean I would like consistently watch every single one of their videos. That's not something I do with Corey. But yeah, no, Corey's an anomaly because like he will literally dip YouTube for like 8 months. And then instead of falling off when he comes back, he just gets more views. And then he can upload like weekly. And no, he can upload daily for weeks and still get views. Stop pausing. You want me to be like fucking Hassan and just like not have any input whatsoever? Or should I get stunlocked and pull someone out from the chat that's calling me out?
Being a content creator, but specifically a TikTok creator in
Internet historian, I wouldn't say he's gaming. I wouldn't say internet historian's gaming, but yeah.
2023.
That's interesting, but why Snapchat? I get that TikTok doesn't pay very well, but why not YouTube, Patreon, only?
Answer of that is it's easy. It's really easy.
Like easy money?
One of the mods came in and said, leave the room and play the video.
Easy money and easy once you get in the flow of things. You know, you posting 70 to 100 stories a day, even though that does sound like a lot of work.
That's a lot. What the hell? 100 stories a day?
Your entire mindset is like, this is Snapchat content. I should be taking pictures of this. I'm going out to a grocery store. I'm taking pictures of everything that I'm getting and putting it in my shopping cart. Literally, once you get in the mindset of Snapchat content, where that is your sole income.
So it's not like they're doing 100 TikToks a day where they're doing like a synchronized dance or like a funny bit, right? They are literally taking pictures of themselves, like getting in their car, going to the grocery store, filing their taxes. As long as they're just like pumping content out there, they actually get paid. No wonder David Dobrik quit YouTube. Hot lazy bastard. He's probably making 50 times the amount of money for like 1% of the effort.
It's not that hard to post 100 stories a day if you're making...
Fuck me, I should just do the David Dobrik route, right? I'll just quit YouTube now and get into stocks. Fuck me.
You know, a grand, $2,000, $3,000 a day.
Oh my gosh. What does he mean that they're posting 70 to 100 times a day? And they're making $1,000 to $3,000?
The worst thing is as well, for people like David Dobrik, it would just be recycling. He would barely have to organize any kind of content. He would just, because he'd be in so many networks, so many groups, he'd just show himself like getting ready for a party, that's one picture. Driving to a party, that's another picture. At the party, that's a third picture. Getting a drink, that's a fourth picture. Meeting a famous person there, that's a fifth picture. Like all you have to do is just exist in the LA sphere and you are just fed money. That is insane. But I also kind of like, that sounds like such a shit way of existing. Not gonna lie. That sounds like really materialistic. That sounds like you would have a very short fuse on that. The candle would burn very quickly. I don't know. I originally went into this video thinking I'd be jealous, but that doesn't sound good, man. It's like, you know, me buying a new car. Oh, I gotta take 20 pictures of it to like send to Snapchat. Oh, now I can buy another one. Because I read somewhere that there was like there's a saying. I think it's James Marriott that told me this, and I've said this before. After you earn a certain amount of money, I think it's like £39,000 a year or something, and after, you know, all your expenses are paid, your bills are paid, you've got a lot of money to play around with. Any more money you make after that does not bring extra happiness. It doesn't. You need to find it yourself.
What's happening? It's time to take a quick detour.
Hello, welcome to the quick detour. Let's begin. So most platforms on the internet offer stories.
Oh, yeah, got the PowerPoint slideshow.
Yeah, and even LinkedIn. But Snapchat is the only platform that does it differently. So basically, Snapchat is the only platform that offers a revenue split with its creators. So an ad comes on, and half the money goes to Snapchat, and half the money goes to the creator. This all translates to the more stories you
That's a better cut than TikTok, at least. Google takes 45% of creators.
post, the more money you can make. Hence why JT said that creators are posting like 70 to 300 times a day. So you're probably thinking, hey, should I be posting on Snapchat? Well, unfortunately, this is only for the people that have this Snap Star.
Yeah.
Plus followers, of course. This Snap Star
I reckon
is
that's
the
so hard to get.
verification on the platform. It's like the golden ticket to unlock a crap ton of money. This is why JT said that the LA scene seems to be buzzing about how to get one of these.
I'm not surprised why the scene's buzzing. It's literally just like a ticket to like do nothing all day except exist, and then you get paid for it.
If you think that $1,000 a day is a lot, you know, you think of the people who are getting 100,000 views or 200,000 or 1 million plus views a day, and how much they're making off of posting 200 stories. You know what I mean? So yeah, it gets crazy really fast. The numbers get really crazy.
Oh my gosh, JT, this is absurd. But okay, rip the band-aid off for me. What do you think a creator like David Dobrik, the top of Snapchat,
This is gonna hurt, man. This is really gonna hurt, finding out how much he makes.
You know, I think especially someone like
$1 million
David,
a day.
who, you know, now we're his primary.
Okay. Should we ever guess how much he makes? Should we ever guess? I'm gonna guess like 300,000 a day. 100,000 a month? Nah, way more than that. Way more than that. I think he's gonna make 3 mil a week. Nah, too high. 4 mil? Nah. It's gonna be something like 10 million a year. It's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be something not a month. It's gonna be something like 10 mil a year. I think I'm gonna stick with 10 mil a year. I think.
Platform is on Snap. If I had to guess, I would say he's pulling in easily over 1 million views a day. Maybe closer to like 3.
You see, look at this slop though. What he's posting.
Platform is on Snap.
Look at the like zero effort, by the way, bro. Let's have a look. Oh my god, I took a picture of a guy at my gym.
Pulling in.
Oh, he did a flip.
Yep.
Yep. That could have been a fucking video, by the way, but you had to milk it into 3 separate images. Great. I'm so happy I scrolled past that. I'm 12, by the way. A car, the back of a car that we've seen every vlog. Natalie, my assistant, sat on a chair, blowing bubbles. Some random guy.
To like.
I'm upset. An ad. Woman sat on a chair. Guy sat on a chair. Guy sat on a chair. Fuck me. What's wrong with my smile today? Oh my god. I almost kind of respect David because he's just gaming the system, posting just complete slop and getting like a fat paycheck.
Mil, I would say sitting in between the 1 to 3 million range. You know, I think a couple of months ago, you know, we were all talking about the potential of him making, you know,
25 grand a day.
And I think I think that honestly that number has gone up a lot. If I had to guess, it would probably be closer to 30 to like 40.
That is 10 mil a year. That actually is 10 mil a year. Oh my god, I actually called it. I think unless I'm stupid with maths, which I am, I think that is 10 mil a year.
Now, just with I think it's all he does. It's really all he does. I think, yeah, 30 grand, $35,000 a day is something that's very realistic for someone like David on Snap.
That's insane. Jesus.
I have a question for you.
All that just to like post a quirky photo. Post a quirky selfie in the mirror.
All right.
What's wrong with my smile today, guys?
Do you Snapchat?
I actually don't.
Okay, this is perfect then. I want you to guess how much David Dobrik makes per day. This is one day of his thing. How much do you think he's gonna make?
Off the Snapchat?
Off just putting Snapchat stories.
Oh, God.
I just found out the number.
It's probably disgusting. Okay. Oh, Jojo Siwa's birthday party tonight. Lucky duck.
Jojo Siwa's birthday party. I literally talked about this earlier, how these people just go to parties and take pictures. Imagine that, bro. All the shit that we do, you post yourself with your family or like going to a party, they get paid to do that. What?
Ad. Two snaps in.
2 snaps in.
An ad.
Another ad.
An ad.
I mean, he's posting like 200 times a day. So.
200 times a day?
200 times a day.
Does he just like, does David Dobrik just he takes a picture of himself pissing, and then he takes like a picture of himself wiping his asshole, and then another picture of him wiping, and then he takes a picture of every single toilet paper wipe until like the paper's clean?
Hey.
How'd you take 200 a day?
Dude, there's so many ads.
There's so many ads.
Wow. This is all in 24 hours?
Yep.
Boy, he is posting a lot. Homeboy is grinding. Yeah. He is grinding Snap.
I like how it's just pictures of people and then food.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, there's no, at least with the TikTok, right? You've got to like set something up or like explain something. That is just a fucking picture.
Oh, that's really all he does now.
Jesus.
Okay, so how much he makes in one day?
In one day.
This is gonna make, like, hurt my feelings. Does he make like 100K in one day?
That's a little high.
A little high?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so it's not that high.
50K?
It's around that, yeah. 35 to 40K a day.
Damn.
Which is like $10 million a year. Just
I literally, what did I say, bro? I said 10 mil a year. I literally said 10 mil a year, and of course it was 10 mil a year.
So yeah, David Dobrik is making $10 million per year. Allegedly. Again, there is no direct confirmation from the Dobrik team or Team Snapchat on this, nor will it be easy to get some sort of confirmation like this. But other than JT, I did talk to other reputable sources in the industry about
He made like 8 mil last year, so whatever that is.
numbers similar. But big
That's
picture is
insane.
he's making millions off of Snapchat stories, which already is insane. I remember watching this interview of Dobrik years ago when he said at the peak of his YouTube career, he was only making $275,000 a month.
I was getting around 60 million views a month, and my check each month would be a little over $275,000.
Only. But when you
only $275,000 only. It wasn't a lot, it was pocket change. I mean, it could get me like a Bugatti a month, but you know.
Would be a little over $275,000.
Only. But when you compare the effort he put into those vlogs on YouTube to the effort he only has to put in these Snapchat stories,
yeah,
it truly is wild with this.
Like, at least in his old content, he actually had to have an event, right? Like something happened, like they pranked someone, or they did one of these funny, whatever this is, making a bomb. But like now on Snapchat, it is literally just take a picture of my assistant 70 times a day, take a picture of myself in the mirror being quirky 70 times a day, take a picture of food 5 times a day, and then take a picture of my Uber driver 10 times a day. And then I get like 25K a day.
Has become. But still, none of that answers the question of why did he stop and abandon everything else to do just this? There's still a demand for his vlogs. I'm sure he can sell a buttload of merch, and views did well, the podcast.
Why would you want to do merch? Why would you want to do vlogs? If you were making 10 mil a year by taking pictures, I think you'd be that jaded and bitter, you would never want to do anything again.
But that's where the brilliant design of Snapchat, and specifically Snapchat stories, comes to play.
He's probably on an exclusivity contract with them as well, to be fair. Like, he wouldn't actually be able to post anywhere else.
Think about every platform other than Snapchat. You see something similar? Yeah, it's this feature, the comment section. And what do comment sections do? They breed echo chambers. On YouTube or TikTok, when you watch a video, you're also accompanied by everyone else's thoughts on that video. And these thoughts are often ranked by the most popular. So yeah, you may only have watched one video, but you've interacted with hundreds of people's thoughts. So if you're David Dobrik and you want to avoid an echo chamber that can bring back a bad time in your life, you want to avoid these platforms because you have little control over what
because on Snapchat, they can't talk to each
so
other.
what's the platform you go to?
They just message you.
It's one where you can share and put out whatever message you want into the world, and one where people receive and can comment back only to you if you want, but not to each other. So rest in peace David's vlogs, right? Because he's double incentivized to keep posting on Snapchat. Originally, I thought the video was going to end here, but then I realized that this is all under assumption that Snapchat can continue to pay out creators like they're doing so right now. but is that true? Okay, so I went to business school, meaning that I have friends who are smart in business. And one of those friends is a guy named Craig Norris. I decided to ask Craig to help me break down Snapchat's
Thank you, Tiny, for the 10 months.
He went so above and beyond with this. He actually
Never
found
should have smoked that shit. Now I'm in the David Dobrik echo
everyone in the comment
chamber.
section also say, thank you, Craig. Let's get into it. The Snapchat thing is taking a toll on me, Craig. I need answers. You're my guy, right? Walk me down the income statement.
I went basically through the last 5 years. In 2018, which is when I started, they had $1.18 billion of revenue, and they've had steady growth over the last 5 years. And last fiscal year, 2022,
thank you, Nick, out for the 11 months.
$4.6 billion of revenue.
Well, that sounds pretty good, right? What about their gross profit?
In 2018, Snapchat produced $316 million of gross profit in 2018, and they have also steadily increased their gross profit to $2.6 billion in 2022.
Maybe this could be their future. They sound like they're doing great.
Exactly. Everything sounds great, and when you hear the word gross profit in 2022 of $2.6 billion, you think, wow, Snapchat's extremely profitable. But lower down on the income statement is something called operating and non-operating.
It's madness to think that like 10 million is just so much money for one person to get.
Apparently he makes 30k a day or 3k an hour.
Thank you, Sarah Rana, for the 10. He makes 30k a day or 3k an hour by taking pictures on his iPhone. That is insane. Holy shit. Guys, we got... Okay, boys, I gotta be honest. I think I got in the wrong scene doing game reviews. I need to be quirky.
Operating expenses, and that's where things take a bad turn for Snapchat.
All right, look, things get a bit complicated at this moment, so let's dumb it down to my caveman brain. So as we found out, revenue is doing quite good, and so is gross profit.
Yep.
But the only thing that matters at the end of the day is net income. So what is separating this guy from this guy? The outrageous amount of money they're paying creators.
Yep.
Plus a couple other things, but this is Snapchat financials for dummies, so bear with me. Since
Imagine they fall and collapse because they're paying David Dobrik too much money.
This is a bit boring. Can we get some Subway Surfers gameplay with this?
You want Subway Surfers? Alright, I got you. Yeah, I got you. So yeah, hang on. Let's put that there. I got the Subway Surfers, and then let's finish this video. Alright, anyways.
2022, when Snapchat Spotlight was first introduced and all of that, their expenses have grown by $2 billion.
Net profit doesn't look great. If we look at the net profit, they have never operated at a net income. Every year they're producing net loss. 2018, $1.26 billion loss.
On Snapchat, I made
$2.6 billion.
2019,
I'm not really paying attention. I'm watching Subway Surfers, but $2.6 billion loss. That's hilarious.
$1.03 billion loss.
Answer of that is it's easy. It's really easy.
2020, $944 million loss.
A grand $2,000,
They're just losing money every year.
2021, $487 million loss, right? So things are trending upwards. 2022, $1.43 billion net loss, which is the highest they reported over the last 5 years.
That's bad. I mean, I'm not surprised. You're giving David Dobrik 10 million a year. Who knows about David Dobrik anymore? Outside the LA scene. Unironically, apart from like 12-year-old girls, like who actually knows about David Dobrik anymore?
So yeah, Snapchat's in some tricky waters. $1.43 billion loss in 2022. Yikes. I guess that old cliche still stands true. There's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme. Well, I guess $10 million in a year is quite a lot of money, so... There's no...
I think it's going to be a situation like with... Sorry, I'm just watching the Subway Surfers gameplay. It's kind of distracting me a bit. I think, honestly, it's going to be the same situation as Ninja. Ninja signed with Facebook and streamed with them. And I can't stop watching the Subway Surfers gameplay. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's so addicting. Anyway, so, because Ninja signed with Meta, right? Or some Facebook streaming site. They went bankrupt and lost, but he still got the contract money. And then after that, he was able to go back to Twitch. So I think that's what's going to happen here. I think he's going to lose all the money. Well, he's not going to lose any money. He's probably going to be kicked out the program or been told he's going to get paid a lot less. He'll leave. He'll go back to YouTube, but he's won. Because he can go back to upload what he wants. And then for a couple of years on Snapchat, he made like 30 million if he does it for 3 years. 30 million. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. The Subway Surfers gameplay is like actually really addicting. I can't stop watching it. Bright colors. Bright colors. Little coins. Coins. Tunnel. Train. Train. Big jumpy boots. I love Subway Surfers. Right, anyway. My brain's being possessed by the TikTok algorithm. When is it now? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, we could probably watch something else. Let's do this. I remade Club Penguin, but it's rated R. This could be
Jared
fun.
Fogle? Yes. They're all just judging me, just staring into my soul. Are following me, they're haunting me.
My dad is yelling.
It's not that bad.
Silence.
Club Penguin. The place where I got my first girlfriend. Or boyfriend. I guess I can't be sure that it was a girl. You know, now that I think about it, the Penguins didn't even have genders. I guess the developers were a bit ahead of their time there. The original audience for Club Penguin, we're getting a bit old now. But just because...
I like how you can just tell the kind of content creator when you see Wojaks.
Boing, 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 bright colors. Oh yeah, boing, boing.
Boing, boing. Thank you, Lasham, for the 10. I was going to say, I like how you can tell the type of creator you're watching when you see Wojaks in like the first 5 seconds.
we're older doesn't mean we can't capture the joy of Club Penguin in a way that relates to us now as adults. But what makes Club Penguin so great? I think I've boiled it down to 4 things here. Let me just grab my whiteboard. There you go.
I don't think I will.
All right, number 1, we've got social interaction. I think it's safe to say we can strike that one off the list. If you're watching this, it means you're probably not the most popular person around. So. Also, I didn't want to program netcode for a shitty meme game, so that leaves us with mini games, fashion, and oh, well, this is Club Penguin for adults, so I guess we can strike that last one off too. Now, before we start working, I need you to ask yourself something. Was Club Penguin a 2D game? Or was it a 3D game? Or was it neither? Or possibly both? When I picture the game in my mind's eye, it was obviously 3D. I mean, I remember the 3D model and the 3D animations. Sure, the background was 2D, but the game was in 3D space. I was so sure of this that I created a 3D project in Unity without a second thought.
Stop right there!
That is, until I watched this video by Chris Hendricks. He was one of the artists for Club Penguin. Chris shows off the Penguin model, some of the animations they used in the game, and the program they used to make the model and animations. But the 3D models themselves weren't used in the actual game at all. Chris would animate in 3D and then use a camera in a fixed location to render those animations frame by frame to a sprite sheet. And this vectorized version of the penguins is what we see in game. Yeah, there was never any 3D space.
Why farting sounds in your background? Who is destroying your toilet? Also, Ninja had contract with Mixer, which was owned by Microsoft.
Oh, it was Mixer. The farting noises. We've got window washers at the minute, and they're just like spraying like jet water. But yeah, no, Club Penguin was never 3D. It was always 2D. Maybe like 2.5D, but
it's all an illusion. So we should make a 2D project then, right? Wrong, you dumb, dummy, stupid idiot, fucking moron. Just because that's what they had to do back in the day to get around the limitations of Flash doesn't mean we have to do that today. Okay, we have new technology now. We have new methods now. One of the drawbacks of their approach was that you had to render every single animation in the game every time you wanted to add a new item to the game. Even if you wanted to do something as simple as adding a new color, you still had to do this. Want a red penguin instead of a blue penguin? Well, you're going to need a red penguin walk animation sprite sheet in 8 different directions. You're going to need a red penguin sit animation sprite sheet. You're going to need a red penguin 4 different directions.
You've entertained me for years and recently inspired me to create my own content. Thanks for the slop and the actually good videos.
Thank you, Fear the Living, for the 10. Appreciate it, man.
Animation. You're gonna need a red penguin. You're gonna need a red snowball throw animation. You're gonna need a red penguin. All right. Okay, yeah, you get the idea.
No, he killed them.
You can see how
Where'd
this
they
could
go?
quickly
Where'd they go?
blow
He
up
killed
and get
them.
out of hand. No. I'm gonna make my life easy by making this game in 3D space. So all we have to worry about is one penguin model, and all of his drip, of course.
Bro just did my toasters.
So I fired up Blender and I smushed a bunch of shapes together until it started to look like the
What the fuck was that? What the fuck?
So I fired up Blender and I smushed a bunch of shapes
Did anyone else's brain go there when they saw that? Or just me?
together until it started to look like the Club Penguin penguin. I tried searching the internet for a model first, but the results weren't the best. And after about an hour,
It's
I had
complete
this
shit.
little fella. Isn't he cute?
I mean, all the penguins look pretty soulless, to be fair.
Now all I needed was some of that classic Club Penguin background art. So I made my way over to the Club Penguin wiki, where I found a bunch of 2007-2008 era Club Penguin background art. I ran them through an AI image upscaler so I could increase their quality a bit, and then I tossed them in Photoshop where I could get to work painting over them to give them our own little unique touch for this game. And that's when I got to thinking, what exactly am I going to change about these backgrounds? And to answer that, I need to talk about Club Penguin minigames. Club Penguin had an amazing selection of minigames to play back in the day. You had bean counters.
The fuck is bean? Is he trying to Mandela effect us? Bean counter. That wasn't
Club
a
Penguin
thing.
had an amazing selection of minigames to play back in the day. You had
Bean counter.
bean counters.
What was that got to do with penguins?
Sled racing, kart
Okay, the sled racing one was actually cinema. That one was goated.
surfer.
That one was way too hard.
But my favorite was always Pizzatron 3000. I don't know why, but rushing to get all the ingredients right as the conveyor gets faster and faster.
Isn't that just like that every educational game thing where like you were making pizza for people or like food when they make an order?
It was the perfect hit of dopamine for my undeveloped child brain. It also happens to most closely resemble the monotonous and soul-crushing work that many of us are used to as adults. And that got me thinking, if making pizzas every day in real life is a soul-sucking and shitty endeavor, why is it so fun to do it in Club Penguin? I don't want to clock into Little Caesars every day and get paid real money to make real pizzas.
It is weird though, right? Like how you can do something in a video game and it actually seems entertaining, but then in real life it just fucking sucks. It's like Power Wash Simulator, right? People love that game. Do you want to hoover your house? I don't think so. You want to wash your car? You don't have a car. You're 12.
But sitting here getting paid fake money to make fake pizzas now, I can get behind that. And that's when I realized work is work. But video game work, it's not work. Those messy floors in your house really need cleaning? Sorry. Too busy for all that. Haven't mowed the yard in a while?
It's like your wife just shouting at you. It's like, can you mop the floor? It's like, no, I'm doing it in a video game.
Gee, sure wish I could.
Why do you keep saying cinema when it's Kino, dumbass?
Because I don't want to say the buzzword. I don't want to say the buzzword. I don't want to do it. I don't want the association. I'm trying, man. I came out of fucking rehab. Thank you, Tom, for the 10.
But this digital grass ain't gonna cut itself. And look at how fucking good it looks, god damn! But the Pizzatron minigame, I mean, it's close, but it's missing something that'll
I'm mowing in-game wife. Shut up.
reel in the audience for this game. At this point, we're used to much harsher workplace conditions. We need a job that will subject our penguin to the scrutiny of the penguins around him. And that brings me back to our backgrounds. We're gonna be turning the pizza parlor into a Subway.
Okay.
Hey,
I don't like
you
where
can't
this is
just do
going.
that. You can't just use Subway's branding like that, okay?
Former Subway spokesman and convicted sex offender Jared Fogle.
Yes.
Aren't you supposed to be in prison? And why do you give a fuck? You're not the spokesman for Subway anymore.
Despite my current status.
Why are you a ghost? You're not even dead yet.
Despite my current status, I still care deeply.
Your status in prison or your status as a ghost?
Silence. Despite my current status, I still care deeply for the Subway brand, and that is why I insist.
Do you think Jared Fogel's even allowed to eat a Subway sandwich now? He probably has like a contractual. Holy shit! I had a brain aneurysm. Contractual agreement to like not eat a single Subway sandwich.
The sloppiest of content by turning a 15-minute video into a 35-minute pause fest.
Shut up, Hatless. I'll just play the whole video then.
I can't focus. Can you put Minecraft parkour on instead?
Okay, maybe.
Or to watch in the corner while the sandwiches are made. Oh. All right. I mean, I don't see why not. Wait. You know this is Club Penguin for adults, right? There's not going to be any kids in there. Oh. No kids. Oh, get the fuck out of here, Jared Fogle, you goddamn son of a bitch. Hate that guy. All right, let's get rolling on these backgrounds.
Okay, he's got the Subway. All right. Oh my, he's drawing. Oh my. He actually got the tablet pen for... Okay, jail. I like that. That's a good touch. Dude, he's actually redrawing everything, and it looks like it's in the same Club Penguin art style. That's actually wild. Okay. Kind of edgy, but, you know, it is meant to be an 18. Yep, we got the little chair set up. Little vlogging camera as well. What's the coffee going to be changed to? Guns. I mean, that's just America, isn't it? What's the nightclub? Oh, I see. Okay. Yep, just drawing a little Club Penguin character with a milkers out. Okay. Weed shop. So is this just meant to be like Texas now? It's not really like an 18 server. Smoke shop. Guns for adults. As opposed to guns for children. No, he didn't drink the sugar-free version. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sugar's the enemy. I love this dramatic filming. Amazing. And a complete and utter art form. Oh, I thought we were just gonna kill yourself on the...
Are you guys asking him to pause for? Watch the video yourself.
Thank you, Funny Bear, for the 10. They just want Subway Surfers. Okay, gun. Okay, guns in Club Penguin. I do not see a problem with this. I don't see a problem with this. Actual GTA 5 gun store. Is he drawing on a vape? Is he drawing on a...
Don't for me, I'm scared.
Oh my god.
For main channel content.
He's drawing on a vape pen. I gotta admit, like, this guy's actually really creative to draw this stuff. And it looks like the exact same Club Penguin art style as well. Don't tell this guy, by the way, about David Dobrik taking 100 pictures a day and getting 10 mil a year for it. Water pipes. Just a fan. Yes! It's ready! It's ready! I'm excited. Oh my god. You know he actually drank all them as well. Is this guy related to Asmongold? Oh, I like the background. Hank! Don't tell him about the 18 plus server! Hank! Hank!
Well, it was awfully time consuming making those backgrounds, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. The pizza parlor is now a Subway, of course.
Okay, Subway.
The pet store is now a jail.
Okay. I like that. That's good.
The coffee shop is now a gun store.
Nice.
And the dance club, it's still basically a dance club.
True. True.
And the gift shop is now a smoke shop. And the smoke shop in my game is perfectly legal, all right? They filed their paperwork with the state of Wisconsin. Wait. Oh, fuck. I mean, Alaska? Alaska. So that means YouTube can't demonetize this video. I'm just kidding.
The meta showcase? Yeah, I'll put it on in a sec.
Yet. With the artwork done, I created a new Unity project and I gave it a proper name. I added my backgrounds and penguin model to the project, and I got to work on implementing some of
Oh,
the
it literally is
functionality.
3D, yeah.
And that's when I reached the first major hurdle of the project. Like I mentioned earlier, Club Penguin was a 2D game that used images of 3D models to make the game feel 3D. It wasn't actual 3D, but my version is actual 3D. You'd think it'd be as simple as putting in a top-down camera and plopping our penguin on the background, but it's not that simple. The backgrounds in Club Penguin weren't drawn from a top-down perspective. They were drawn from about a 45-degree angle. And this gives the illusion of 3D space and depth when it's really just a flat background. So to make this actually work in 3D space, either our background and our camera need to be at an angle, or our penguin needs to be at an angle. But either way, you had to balance two perspectives. At first, I tried something like this, but I wanted to use physics-based movement, and this setup isn't ideal for that. We were being pulled down, yeah, but at an angle. This meant forces applied to our penguin would be weaker when facing certain directions. So I switched to a top-down view, and I angled our penguin. This fixes our gravity issue, but not our issue with uneven forces. I can't use our penguin's direction to control the forces on it, because it's always pointed at an angle. To apply force evenly, I needed to apply it on this axis. So that's easy, right? Just create a parent for the penguin that faces this way and apply forces to that. And that's all fine and dandy, except when you rotate that parent object, your penguin rotates like this.
Anytime they want.
We need to move around this axis, but rotate
Thank you, Obama. No, he's having a stroke. Fuck's sake.
This one. And I know there's a math solution for this, but I'm an artist. I wasn't paying attention during algebra. I was drawing pictures of Spider-Man. But fortunately, this person was paying attention in algebra, and they had a similar problem while creating a mounted turret. So I stole their code. You can see here our game view looks pretty much like what the normal Club Penguin looks like. But if I switch over to the scene view here you can see what the actual world looks like. Handling it this way basically means I get to use rigid body movement for our player, and if you don't know what that means, it basically means we get to use physics and ragdolls.
Isn't it meant to make it speed up? But thank you, Dexterity, for the 10.
And who doesn't love those things? Now that we can actually walk around in-game, I got to work rigging up our penguin friend in Blender. If you aren't familiar with rigging, a character rig is kind of like an action figure. It's a series of joints connected together that can move and rotate, allowing you to make animations for your models. I used our new rig to make this cute little walk animation.
Oh, he's baby. He's a little baby.
Now that I spent way too much time figuring that out, I could finally move on to our subway minigame. I fired up Photoshop and put together a basic
I want to see how he twists these in a completely evil way. I want to see.
Than the original Pizzatron to increase variety and difficulty. I hooked up some basic controls and made sure they were working.
Touching tomato. Touching chicken.
Then I jumped right back into Photoshop and created the real artwork for the minigame.
Okay. Got the steak. You need to make sure that you add the Subway employee that always gets the order wrong as well. You always need to add that. You need to make sure you always have the one guy that does not understand you and he just gets the order wrong. And he gives you the wrong bread, gives you the wrong protein, and then he just adds tomatoes when no one asked.
Okay, that is way too fast.
Not even close.
They're all just judging me, just staring into my soul. I don't know what to tell you. There's no more tomatoes. It kind of sounds like they're, like the board. You're like a big amalgamation of penguins.
I like how they're just clipping into each other as well.
Robotic droning sound. After a couple days, I was finished. Here's how it works. Customers pop in.
And there's evidence of it.
Hello there. And they give you a random order. You have to place the correct ingredients before the sandwich reaches the end of the conveyor.
Okay.
If you get the order right, you're rewarded coins equal to the number of ingredients.
Didn't even say thank you, by the way.
If you get the order wrong, the customer kindly lets you know.
What are you, stupid?
You suck. LMAO.
LMAO. Wrong.
Not even close. Did you even graduate high school?
This is like actual Subway.
As you play,
this is how actual Subway customers act, by the way.
Orders get more and more complex, and the conveyor gets faster. Oh my fuck. And if you lose 3 lives, you lose the minigame. I made the minigame difficulty scale infinitely, and I even created an online leaderboard. So you all can compete against each other to see who the best gamer is, or who has the most offensive username. My score is... Yay! So if you think you're more of a gamer than me, feel free to try and beat it, bitch. But be warned, I'm fast. Well, there you have it. We've successfully recreated Club Penguin with our own unique spin on it. And you thought I was going to stop there, huh?
There's got to be more. Come on, give us some more
We're
slop.
not stopping. I mean, I could, but I can't stop thinking about making this look and feel like a comically inappropriate version.
There's got to be
of
some
Club
more.
Penguin.
There's got to be some
Plus,
more
I didn't
slop.
want to spend all that time painting environments for you to just walk around them with nothing to do. Also, at this point, I have spent a ridiculous amount of hours making this game. So what's 20 or 40
Maybe
or
the
100
costumes.
more? So we're making
costumes?
a combat system.
Okay.
That's right. Club Penguin Combat.
Oh my!
I
Okay,
spent
that
about
actually
30
sounds goated
seconds
though. I'd
modeling some
like that.
guns for our
I
little
would play
guy.
Club Penguin if that was the thing. You just run around and like shoot random people in a video game. That sounds kind of cracked though. I like that. Holy shit! Looks better than the Modern Warfare guns.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to think we shouldn't trust this guy with weapons. There's just something about his eyes. So here are all the guns. We've got a Glock. Oh wait, hang on. Let me just. That's better. We've got a Glock.
I like that.
We've got
I
an
like that.
AR, a Draco, a Henry rifle, and best of all,
RPG.
an RPG. And do you remember that gun store from earlier? Well, now you can spend your hard-earned coins on purchasing weapons in the gun store, which can be used to fuel murderous rampages on the NPCs around the game. But don't worry, it's only comical cartoon violence. It's not that bad.
Oh my god. All right. That's
But your actions have consequences.
That's pretty intense.
Harming innocent penguins will trigger a response from the Penguin Response Initiative for criminals and killers.
Prick.
That's these guys right here. They're supposed to look like SWAT, but in-game, they kind of look like those guys in those videos on TikTok where it's like a woman at the gym and she's recording herself working out.
They're not
and the
doing
guy,
anything. They're
like,
just walking around being
briefly
shot.
Glances over
I thought they'd
at
fight
her,
back.
and then like she doesn't say anything right then, but after she's done working out, she walks to her car and she talks into her phone camera for like 4 or 5 minutes about how she was.
I
Just
like how the
visually
SWAT are called
assaulted
in and
by
they're
this
just walking
guy.
around waiting to die.
It kind of looks like those guys. Anyway, I got tired of
It looks
testing out
fun.
combat and
It looks like Postal 1. If any of you have heard of Postal. Postal 1 was like a top-down, like isometric.
any little area, so I designed a bigger arena to test combat out in. And I got to work hooking everything up. And when I was finished, many days later, we had blood effects, ragdolls.
It really is America.
UI, camera shake, animations.
Oh, they've all got little buttons.
We had enemy AI added in now.
God, their dead bodies are following me. They're haunting me. This kind of reminds me of something.
I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff I'm forgetting. It's all kind of a blur. I gave the pricks billy clubs.
We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it just like that.
Perfect. Perfect. There's nothing
great.
innuendo about that.
Oh yeah, I recorded sounds for when the enemies die.
Imagine having to record yourself do that.
Yeah, I'm kind of summarizing. Getting all this added was a much larger undertaking than I originally thought it would be, which I'm beginning to realize is a theme with game development. That's why I said this video would be out at the start of the year, and I'm now months past that. So after the dust settled and the bugs were squashed, I was left with a mildly entertaining horde mode. I made sure to make it endless, and the difficulty scales
That
over
actually-
time, just like with the subway.
That
mini-game.
legitimately
And of
looks fun, though.
course,
That actually looks
there's
fun.
a global
I'd play that.
leaderboard for this as well. So, knock yourself out, prove you're a real gamer, make your parents proud. Okay, now I can finally stop there, put a bow on this thing, and oh fuck, I forgot about fashion.
Hang on.
Okay,
Chat, we're nearly
let's
done.
model
We're
some
nearly done.
outfits real quick in Blender, and whoop, there they are.
I want to see the outfits he comes up with. I want to see the outfits.
Crazy. We've got a Subway uniform equipped with a nice branded apron.
Okay, that's cool.
acquired
I like
from
that. I like
Subway,
that.
Of course. We've got a prison outfit for all you naughty boys.
I like
You can
that
pick
one.
that one up at the jail. There's a stereotypical stoner Rasta outfit that could
I like
be
the weed.
mildly racist. I'm not entirely sure. Wasn't my intention. And here we have the gimp suit,
What
obtainable
the
from the gentleman's club in
hell?
town. At first, you might mistake this
Oh
for
my
a robber costume,
God.
but on closer inspection, and for each outfit, I've spent way too long painting a catalog image for them to show them in their true glory in that old Club Penguin style, just like the old catalogs.
Oh
in the
my
game.
god. Dude, the gimp suit. That's hilarious. There actually was a gimp suit in Postal 2 as well. Amazing. Amazing. The ball chain! The chain ball! Okay. The gimp suit. What the hell was going on there? I just like... He looks so happy. All the others are like, they're kind of genius, right? Yeah, but then like, he actually looks so happy, and then just all his happiness taken away.
Considering you're a furry, I find it hard to believe you haven't played Club Penguin.
I did play it. I played it like for a video, like Jesus, like 5 years ago now. That's the last time I played it though.
Just visit any of those stores in town and click the catalog to check out your drip options and conduct a transaction.
That is.
They're 1,000 coins each.
I would buy the latex one. I would buy that.
Earn, but we know sandwich artists aren't exactly known for bringing home the bread. I'm pretty sure that's a health code violation. And after that, I sprinkled in some small touches to the game, like adding open doors to all the buildings in the game, adding dancers to the Gentleman's Club,
Don't sue me,
NPCs
Disney.
random messages.
My dad is yelling.
Leave me alone. I mean, that's just normal Club Penguin chat. You would actually get like an 8-year-old say, "My dad's yelling. He got the belt again."
Fixing up the UI, fixing a ridiculous amount of bugs.
Work on these guys. Oh my god, it crashed my game.
Adding a settings menu, and it's done. Well, there you have it.
All right, that was good. I like that. Right, let's go to the meta quest. I want to see what we got. Let's go back. We're a little bit late. Let's have a look. Let's see what they got. Oh, I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I'm so excited! Chat, I'm so excited. I love Facebook gaming. You have no idea.
Welcome everyone to our 3rd annual MetaQuest Gaming Showcase.
Yes!
I'm thrilled to be hosting, and it's a big day. This morning, Mark Zuckerberg shared that our MetaQuest 3,
Oh my god, please let him speak.
next-gen VR headset,
Please
is
let him
launching
speak.
later this
Please
year.
let him speak.
MetaQuest 3 is our follow-up to MetaQuest 2 and will feature advanced tech that opens up new possibilities in both VR and MR. It will also be backwards compatible with Quest 2's entire library of over 500 games and apps. It's
just Among Us. Like it's not your game. It's not even your game. It's just Among Us.
Oculus Studios' biggest and most
Imagine having
immersive game
Among Us
ever
as like your showcase of a backwards compatibility game.
We'll take advantage of MetaQuest 3's cutting-edge hardware. We have way more to share when
I'm so
MetaQuest
happy they have
2
Among Us
releases,
too.
including specs, more apps and experiences.
Someone in chat just said hi,
and a whole
Pyro.
slate of groundbreaking MR content. These are all stepping stones toward our long-term vision for building the metaverse. But for today's showcase, it's all about VR games.
I'll be honest, I'm very disappointed we don't have Mark Zuckerberg
Will be
here.
playable on both MetaQuest 2 and 3, and is currently set to launch in the next 12 months. So let's get started.
I'm very disappointed that there's no Mark Zuckerberg. This could be a very bad presentation, but we'll see.
Are you ready?
That's just Beat Saber. That's how I play Call of Duty when my mom isn't watching. Thank you, Hatless, for joining. It's just the worst Beat Saber. Someone said in chat, this is slop. This is slop. That's not even my chat as well. That's just like the general, like, this is slop. This sucks.
Samba de Amigo in VR. I cannot be more excited.
I know. You're really showing it. You're really communicating there how flabbergasted you are. You're really like she cannot contain her excitement, guys.
Behind a bunch of other rhythm games. Playing Samba de Amigo in VR feels like it's always
She-Hulk in chat.
And I can't wait to see everyone shaking their maracas when Sega brings the game to the MetaQuest store this fall. Back in February, Shell Games revealed I Expect You to Die 3, Cog in the Machine. Today, I can confirm that this third helping of Spy Hijinks, or Spyjinks, is coming to the MetaQuest store this year. Hopefully your skills haven't gotten too rusty.
People in chat are spamming that they're announcing Pets Cop 2. Fuck off. Fuck off, you worms.
More villainous villains. Tackle more perilous perils. And expect to die a few more times.
Oh, you are either very strong or that steering wheel was not attached correctly. Dr. Roxana Prism is a former inventor for the agency. She truly believes she can create a better agent.
Oh, hey, I'm a butler.
You'll either prove her wrong or prove her right.
It looks like Deathloop on low settings.
Scenario.
Once you're dead, everyone will see just how superior my robots are to human agents.
Hey, you found some nickel. Do it again and you'll
Someone said the Meta Gaming Showcase has less views than AI SpongeBob.
Every time we encounter Agent Phoenix, we get stronger.
Check this out. We can fly now.
It's simply
They
a
fly
matter of
now.
time and iteration.
They fly now.
Are you using Dr. P's notes I left in there? Aren't they great? Sometimes I look at them because they make me happy.
Wow, that is
You don't have to play the series in order, but if you'd like to, you'll find the
that
first two
does
games
not
bundled
look
in the MetaQuest
interesting at
store
all.
for 40% off for a limited time.
That's the problem with VR is like you get these games that are like they're probably fun to play for like 2 hours, but then that's
They
it.
made a promise at last year's showcase. 3 games over the next 2 years. Hot off the press, let me
3
introduce you
games
to
over the next
Silent
2
Slayer,
years.
Vault of the Vampire.
Is this Sony?
Silent
Is this the
Slayer
Sony
is a
presentation?
single-player horror game that'll bring you face to face with slumbering vampires.
It's
And as you might
Redfall.
guess from the
They
title,
bought Redfall on VR.
is key to
Yes!
survival.
Yes!
As Shell Games puts it, silence is golden, sound is death. Spooky. Let's take a peek.
Keep silent. Gently. At last. Aim for the center of the chest. And do not be gentle.
Oh. 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 You know, I'm going to show the gameplay. What? What? No gameplay? Oh, not yeah. I'm going to wishlist that. Oh my god, he opened a box. Oh. Are you joke? Is that it? And then that fog that they bought on the floor from a machine probably cost more than that trailer.
And then I got to drive off into the sunset in the iconic Ecto-1. For this year's show, Sony Pictures VR and N-Dreams put together a little dossier on the Ghost Lord himself. Who is he? And how did he get to be so mean? Along the way, we'll get a glimpse of the West Coast's first Ghostbusters HQ.
Oh, that's why everyone was saying She-Hulk because the green. Ah, I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. Who is saying "mommy" in the chat? You need to have sex right now. What the fuck?
You think you know the whole story of the Ghostbusters? Well, you don't know my story. 1984. My research brought me to Columbia University, where I studied under the Ghostbusters. They dismissed my work, called it dangerous. But in San Francisco, I can show them, with its untapped cauldron of the undead, where
All footage captured on PC. Ah.
How could I know my research?
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with Meta? Imagine having captured on PC as your pop-up.
whose guilt I could drain and drain again. Their pain, the price of progress. My dear assistant Katie understands. Soon everyone will understand. Especially you, Ghostbusters, with your silly parlor tricks. You will see the progress I have made. Know the power I have harnessed. You will realize that I, Gustav Hookfather, am the genius who gave the world endless clean energy. The Ghost Lord is coming. What have I brought upon the world? The time of the Ghost Lord is here.
Wow. If that doesn't just show the Ghostbusters IP is like dead and rotting, now you know.
Check this
When
out.
does Jeff
The team
Keighley
let me
come
into
on
the San
stage?
Francisco Ghostbusters.
I don't think he's
HQ
going to be here today.
little
He's a
early.
little bit sick.
And it's still under construction.
He got
but I
poisoned by
have heard some
Kojima.
strange noises in the middle of the night. But guess what? I've got my jumpsuit, I've got my proton pack, my PKE meter, and I know exactly.
I've
who
never
I'm
actually
teaming up
seen a
with to
woman
take
give a
out the Ghost Lord.
presentation that is just so
Because if there's one
soulless.
thing you can say about me is that I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Oh, yikes.
Whew. Anyway. When we
It's the
asked
fact that this is a
Capcom
pre-recorded
developers at
stream as
Back in the
well.
Day,
It's pre-recorded and it's still
love
just
about your
so
new game.
emotionless.
They said, you can lose an arm, then pick it back up and bash your enemies with it. There you go. Underdogs is a physics-based brawler where you wrap yourself in your 5-ton gorilla mech and rampage through New Bracca, the 22nd century mech fighting capital of the
Well,
world.
one thing's for
Take on
certain.
whatever the pit
I
masters throw
ain't
your way
afraid of no
and upgrade your
ghosts.
mech to be even more
Ha
fearsome.
ha ha.
But remember, the more
How
you
did she
find the
change
way,
so
the more
fast? She
every
loaded a
lowlife
quick
in the
save.
city will be gunning for you. So get ready to claw your way up the food chain.
Yo, this city ain't never gonna let two base boys like us in. Nah, this the jungle out here.
Did they just say based boys?
We wanna get into New Bracca.
Hang on, did they just say based boys?
City ain't never gonna let two base boys like us in. Nah, this the jungle out here. Bro.
Two based boys?
We wanna get into New
Oh
Bracca.
my god.
We're gonna have to fight like fucking animals.
So you're never gonna let two base boys let us in. That's awful. Oh my god, that writing. Bro, that writing. Two base boys. I don't even want to say the word based anymore. I feel disgusting. I ain't afraid of no slop. Thank you, Gio, for the 10. Couple of base boys. That's awful, man. I mean, the art style of that actually looks cool, though. That's like the most promising game I've seen out of all of them, to be fair. But yeah, just a couple of base boys. Like,
NFL Pro Era, the first NFL and NFLPA licensed.
yeah, there we go. As soon as something promising came up, I'm put to sleep straight after.
Completed over 3 million NFL seasons and unlocked over 9 million trophies. But what's next? Here to tell you is Status Pro
Sending
president
this
and
before
co-founder
my dad
and
comes home
former
from the
NFL
pub
wide
after his
receiver
12-hour
Andrew
steel mill
Hopkins.
shift.
Thanks, Ruth. Our goal last year at Status Pro was to give people the experience of being NFL QB1, feeling the rush of stepping onto the field and leading your favorite NFL team to victory. And the positive response we got from our community was overwhelming, but that was just the beginning. Later this year, we're upping the game with the next evolution of NFL Pro Era. This year is all about showing the world what you got. With the new version of NFL Pro Era, we're
Sending this
expanding
before my
on
dad comes home from the pub after his 12-hour steel meal. Oh, Pyrofan, you should probably hide. Thank you for the 10.
There's a world of competition out there, and we want to see how our community's QB
I don't care. I don't care about NFL. I don't care about NFL.
Practice your swing solo, play pickup matches with people all around the world, or just hang out and socialize courtside with your friends in this one-of-a-kind sports complex. Here's a new look at Racket Club.
Oh my god, they just have nothing. There's no games. It's a PS5 all over again. Fortnite? Racket, oh my god. Tennis? Hang on, they got Wii they have Wii Tennis? They have Wii Tennis now? Oh my god. Holy crap, guys. Tennis. That actually looks fun. Pre-alpha. What do you mean pre-alpha? If that's the whole game, you got nothing to worry about. What do you mean pre-alpha? That worries? Like, I like how soulless everyone looks as well. Like, that is the actual player base of this game. Oh, I love playing tennis on my own. Oh, I love hitting balls. Oh, so fun. So fun. Oh my, oh yeah. Oh my god, you did a super hit. Oh. Like, why is it all in an enclosed space as well? Probably because you can't move because it's VR, right? Like, it takes so long to move around. Again, that just shows how shit it is. I love being in a glass box. Yes, Racket Club. Yes, I buy. Purchase,
At our
yes.
debut gaming showcase, I premiered the launch trailer for Wraith: The Oblivion Afterlife from Fast Travel Games.
Someone in chat said prison tennis.
Set in the world of darkness. And today,
Just tennis in the prison courtyard.
with an all-new adventure RPG, Vampire: The Masquerade Justice, which will send you to Venice, but not the Venice you see on postcards. You are a vampire, comfortable in the city's darkest shadows. Hide in plain sight, drink the blood of mortals, and use your vampiric abilities to become the ultimate judge of the guilty. So, without further ado, let's sink our teeth into the debut trailer.
This is Mark at home.
Vampire: The Masquerade Justice.
Mark Zuckerberg at home. She's giving off Mark energy a little bit. She's a little bit dead behind the eyes. Okay, vampires.
Up next in the future of VR, a sequel to a game thought lost to time.
Venice.
To announce it, we have Joe
Italy.
Biden.
Felt like I was back on
Oh,
square
Pet
one.
Swap 2. Now they joke. Where was the actual announcer?
Hiding
The young
in the
man.
No, Obama.
I'm pretty sure Obama would want to kill Joe Biden if he could. Thank you, Jackins, the 10.
Dragged into this. But the guilty must be punished.
Why did I think that said become the apex redditor? Is my brain actually that melted? I genuinely thought that said become the apex redditor. I need mental help for real, and I need some kind of like medication, man. That's alarming. That is so that is so alarming. The apex redditor.
Because if you don't,
By the way, this looks like Dishonored at home. This actually looks like Dishonored at home. It even has a similar art style. Yeah, we have Dishonored at home. Oh, it's a Vampire the Masquerade game as well. Why? Why?
To me. It's developed by Othergate.
Bastard! Mate, can we have Masquerade 2 yet? Can we have it, please? They keep making these shitty spin-off sequels. Why? It's like they knew how good the Masquerade Bloodlines was. Make Bloodlines 2!
These guys are masters at making fun multiplayer games, and I am honored to announce their next project, Dungeons of Eternity. This 1 to 3 player dungeon crawler generates levels from hundreds of unique chambers.
She just seems so uninterested, bro. Like, for
You'll
real.
explore dark crypts, ruined castles, and deep caverns.
You can tell that she has never played a video game in her entire life.
Solve puzzles,
Outside of watching like a 30-second ad for a mobile game on YouTube.
level up, and then do it all over again in a brand new dungeon.
I am convinced she has never played a video game in her life. Okay, spooky. Captured. Okay, not captured on PC. Okay. That's why it looks kind of mid. All right. It just looks like Darkest Dungeon. Roblox looking fire. You could actually just say, yeah, it's a Roblox mod. We made it VR. Oh my god, it's Blade and Sorcery, but it's in VR. Ah! I got Vord at the end, nice. Deep Woken 2. Don't compare Deep Woken to this ass. Don't do that.
We brought back Samba de Amigo, but we must have other beloved classics waiting in the wings, right? How about one of the best-selling games of the 90s? An iconic mystery, maybe?
Okay, best-selling game of the 90s.
Yeah, I think we have one like that.
Tomb Raider? Okay, best-selling game of the 90s. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Skyrim. Skyrim did not come out in the 90s, I don't think. Based on the classic bestseller. Is this Alone in the Dark? Oh, this is Alone in the Dark, isn't it?
It's you. Don't be afraid. I'm here to help.
This,
there are many like
this is Alone in the Dark, I can tell.
trapped in this house.
Yeah.
Each night, the guests arrive.
Stout, what do you want? Show yourself.
The Seventh Guest. Oh, no, that was a game. Yeah, no, that was a game that came out in the 90s, I think. The Seventh Guest. I never played it, though.
The Seventh Guest is mostly known for ushering in the CD-ROM era, once upon a time.
Are you fucking... They tried to do... Oh, you see that? They tried to do a funny where they've got, like, a noun. Your parents used to listen to them on a compact disc. Your parents! Oh my god! Your parents used to listen to music on a compact disc. They had binders full of compact discs. Some even stored them in the visor of the car. That's hilarious. Mark Zuckerberg wrote that joke, by the way. 100% Mark Zuckerberg wrote that. He's like, this is really funny. Don't you guys think? And then the two people in the boardroom that said maybe rewrite it, they got fired. No severance pay.
The CD-ROM era, once upon a time. But it's a great
If that's really what Meta has to offer for humor, Jesus Christ. You guys should go right for Borderlands or something.
Reimagining it for a new era. The team is using volumetric video to capture the live action performances of actors to help tell the game's story. They're also fully recreating the iconic mansion in 3D for the first time.
AI generated joke. I'm not joking, bro. You might be onto something. It might actually have been an AI generated joke. I would believe that. I would definitely believe that. Just in Roland comedy. Nah, he would have like referenced some kind of like Kiss or Michael Jackson CD or something.
Waiting to see for a long time, including me. You might have seen the CG reveal recently. But today, we have another short teaser.
AI-generated people.
Time to say hello to your old pal, Freddy. And hello to a new friend as well.
Freddy Fazbear? Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, wait. This isn't Five Nights at Freddy's. You said Freddy. You said Freddy. You little liar.
What's going on, Fred? Hold up. Allow me to show you.
Hold up. Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Oh yeah, that's gonna do.
Chat, is this real?
Watching live. What the? Get a room. You know that only counts as one.
God, that trailer was awful. Oh my god.
In Arizona Sunshine 2, you'll survive.
Did they just make that with a leftover budget? That was awful.
Your new best friend, Buddy, who you can trust to have your back, even when Freddy's are trying to take a bite out of it. Arizona Sunshine 2 launches later this year. So be sure to check out the game's extended CG reveal trailer if you haven't already.
I'll just get it on the Valve Index. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Last November, Netflix and Tenderclaws revealed that the hit series Stranger Things is coming to VR. I hope you're comfortable in the Upside Down, because you're going to be spending a lot of time there. In this chilling psychological horror experience, you are Vecna, invading people's minds and conjuring up their worst nightmares.
Okay.
As you look to take revenge on Eleven and her friends. Stranger Things VR comes to MetaQuest.
That actually
store
sounds
later
cool.
this
Are you
year.
going to show any gameplay?
Here is a brand new trailer.
Okay. This actually sounds kind of interesting. I don't really care that much about Reddit things, but this could be cool. Playing as the bad guy.
To realize my potential, to transcend my human form, to become the predator I was always born to be.
Child predator. Okay, no, this looks terrible. You had one job. Nah, this looks awful. This actually looks awful. Yep. This looks like a Unity demo.
It's time.
How do you fuck that up? That's such a cool concept, playing as the bad guy. That looked awful. That was like the worst one yet. Those graphics, like,
It's time to strap into
holy
your
shit.
omnidirectional mobility gear.
I didn't know the PlayStation 2 was still putting games out.
Attack on Titan is a best-selling manga series, acclaimed anime adaptation.
Slopper
Now,
things.
Thanks to the team at Universe, an exhilarating VR game. Attack on Titan VR Unbreakable lets you join the Scout Regiment.
It looks like an
and
indie
go
project.
head-to-head
No, it actually
with the
does.
Titans themselves.
Really disappointing.
Swing through the air using your ODM gear and take down enemies many times your size as you try to protect the last vestiges of humankind. Some of you may already be familiar with this game.
Okay, a first-person
because
Attack on Titan does not sound like a bad idea
didn't get
if
to
you've got
see
the maneuverability
game's
gear.
dynamic, high-flying
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Today you will.
How are they going to fuck it up? How are they going to fuck it up? How? How? This could actually be like the first decent one. Pre-rendered animations only, not actual game. Why do you do this? Why would you say new gameplay and it's not even fucking gameplay, you hag? Oh my god. Pre-rendered in engine. So, why are we even watching this? It's not even real. It's not even real. It looks like ass anyway, even though it's pre-rendered. That actually looks like a PS1 game. That looks awful. And this isn't even gameplay. I'm done. I'm done, bro. Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you, Rainfo, for the 9 months. Like, why would you hype up a game and then have that little thing? How is that shit legal, bro? They just put right at the bottom. Oh, no, not actual gameplay. Huh.
The creators behind Outriders and Painkiller introduced the world to skill shots. Blast an enemy out of the air, skill shot. Kick him into a cactus, skill shot. Crush somebody under a hot dog cart. You get the idea. Now imagine how creative you could get with that system in VR. Forget imagining it. We've got it. Here's your first
Painkiller
look
was a fun
at
game.
Bulletstorm in VR.
Oh, I was going to say, I was trying to think of the game she's referencing. Yeah, it's Bulletstorm. Okay, Bulletstorm VR. That wouldn't be too bad. Finally, a 2014 game with 2014 graphics. Great. Great. Looks amazing. Wait. Look at the woman there! Look, she's just fucking They allowed that shit in the full release. Look at her just gliding, bro. She's just gliding. There's no way. How did that not get past like the cutting room floor? Are you joking? Oh my god. They were like, yeah, oh that I kind of can't be asked to record it again. Can we just put it in the trailer for the thousands of people to see? Yeah, that's fine. I like how you can tell this MetaQuest presentation is meant to be for kids. So, like, Bulletstorm, an 18 rated game full of gore, they are not actually allowed to show anything that happens. Every time something is about to happen, they cut to something else. There is no blood. The only thing they're actually showing being shot is a helicopter. Look at that. Like, it's so pointless. Such a pointless trailer. Okay, they showed one guy being shot there, to be fair, but no blood. Wait, is there no blood in the game at all? I don't think there's any blood. Are you joking? I like that that enemy there. I like that enemy that didn't even like... The enemy here that did not destroy the building. It just clips through the building. I like that. You see that? It just actually phases through the building. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Yep. That looks like ass.
This is the Bulletstorm we all know and love. Every skill shot, every story beat fully recreated from the ground up for VR. And for the first time, you'll actually be able to
2011 game, by the way. A 2011 game.
So book your ticket to the planet Stygia.
And it just looks like the 2011 game on low settings.
People can fly and
Jesus Christ. It's not even a remaster or anything. That's embarrassing.
Before we start talking,
is it running on the same tech as like the Nintendo Switch? I don't get it.
Waiting for an update on Assassin's Creed in VR. And I have good news. Assassin's Creed Nexus is coming to the MetaQuest store by the end of the year. Tune in to Ubisoft Forward on June 12th for the full reveal of Assassin's Creed Nexus.
Yeah, I'm alright, cheers.
All right.
I'm alright.
I promised you a deep dive. Let's get into it. In 2019, Asgard's Wrath took us on an epic journey across the fabled 9 realms of Norse mythology. That journey ended here, imprisoned in this very tavern by the trickster god Loki. But Destiny has more in store for you. From Sanzaru Games and Oculus Studios, this is the world premiere of Asgard's Wrath 2.
Chaos is spreading. Loki's evil invades all realms.
Yeah, there we have it again. Very faintly, may I add. Captured in engine. Actual gameplay may vary. Thank you, Hugh Janus, for the 5. Do you slick your hair back because your hair is receding? My hair is not receding. Look at this. I've got a firm, healthy head of hair. My hair is not receding at all. Thank you very much, Hugh Janus.
Betrayal has made you stronger, Guardian.
God, these presentations look so bad though, man, for real.
Exact your vengeance
and unleash your wrath.
Mommy. I mean, this one looks at least kind of fun. Because it's not taking itself too seriously. This is like this is probably one of the ones I've seen so far that actually looks semi-fun. Even though it's literally just blood and blade.
Asgard's Wrath 2 is an all-new standalone adventure in this epic series. Freed from prison by the Weavers of Fate, you'll set out on a new quest across time and space, from the Norse realms to the deserts of ancient Egypt. Here on the Great Sand Sea, you'll once again battle gods and creatures of myth to stop Loki from upending all of creation. When the original Asgard's Wrath released on PC VR, it wowed players with its jaw-dropping scale, brutal physics-based combat, and stunning graphics. Asgard's Wrath 2 will set a whole new standard for wireless VR. This is the deep and immersive action RPG that you've been waiting for.
How did she get into Egypt?
Packing enormous,
what happened?
free-roaming environments, gorgeous visuals, and well over 60 hours of exploration and tense combat into MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest 3. Today, my friend Matt Kramer, head of design at Sanzaru Games.
Matt Kramer. Why have I heard that name before?
Groundbreaking title. Everything you're about to see was captured in game.
Oh my god, in game?
The mic's yours.
Okay.
Thanks, Ruth. I'm so excited to show everyone what we've been working on at Sanzaru.
Oh, you sound it. You sound it, bro. You sound so excited.
Asgard's Wrath 2 picks up where the first game left off, in a mysterious tavern you can't escape from. You're suddenly thrust into battle with a giant creature, clearly from another realm. Just when you think all is lost, you encounter the Weavers of Fate, a trio of beings that set you off upon your adventure to find and stop Loki.
Thank you, $19 Fortnite card. You piece of shit.
So just how much bigger is this game? Not only will you travel through new Asgardian locations, like
Kramer from Seinfeld. He actually sounds like it as well.
Fate will also bring you into new realms, like the vast desert expanse of ancient Egypt.
Run someone over.
These massive
Run someone over. Run him over. Run him over.
Any other game on the MetaQuest platform. Come alive in Asgard's Wrath 2. Dotted with temples, caves and dungeons, characters to meet,
travel well,
monsters to battle, quests and side quests, wildlife, crafting resources, mini games, and more. This is a living world. You can read.
What the fuck is this character here? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Crafting resources, mini games, and more. This is a living world you can roam and explore freely. The most expansive of these worlds is the Great Sand Sea, full of hidden.
How tall was he? Like 5'11"?
Treasures and unique events. You could spend hours upon hours exploring this map and still not discover all its secrets. You might decide to prove your combat prowess by hunting rare, high-level monsters that roam the sands, or gather plants or and animal parts to craft useful consumable goods, such as bait to attract wildlife, or a ward that provides a temporary AoE benefit wherever you throw it. But it's not all about survival. Kick back and fish, or beat your high score at the slingshot shooting gallery.
Why would I do that when Resident Evil 4 has that and it's way better?
There's no shortage of stuff to do and see outside the primary quest line. These worlds are so big, you're going to want some more speed as you move through them. Luckily, you'll have the power of a god at your fingertips. As with Asgard's
it looks alright.
You'll be able to
it looks alright because it's the first thing they've actually shown gameplay of. Oh, thank you, Rainbow, for the 100. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Transform a few brave animals into unique warrior followers to help you solve puzzles and eviscerate
No, they have furries in the game. No!
In this game, they'll serve as powerful mounts that can carry you swiftly across the massive realms of Asgard's Wrath 2. Of course, what's fast on foot or mount can look very different to a god.
Everyone's saying hear me out. No.
Like Asgard's Wrath, you'll also see the world from the god-scale perspective and use your cosmic powers to manipulate the mortal world around you. Reach inaccessible areas, solve puzzles, and more. You can't save the world alone, though. Egypt is full of would-be heroes who need your godly assistance to enter the realm of legend. Each hero in Asgard's Wrath 2 is completely unique. Different weapons, different skills and abilities, and different strengths.
There must be an anglerfish.
These mortals, you can help them fulfill their destinies and get closer to yours as well. The first of these heroes is Abraxas, a cynical tomb robber with a grudge against the gods. You and Abraxas make an unlikely pair, but you'll have to work together to take down fearsome enemies like the bloodthirsty goddess Sekhmet. Abraxas seeks vengeance against Sekhmet for the murder of his father. With his
Mommy
boomerang
milkers.
axe, whip sword, and bladed shield at your command, he'll stop at nothing to defeat her. Combat was one of the aspects players loved most about Asgard's Wrath, us included. It was vicious.
Someone said, "Is Joe Biden the narrator?"
Whether swinging a sword, throwing an axe, or even using your fists, the combat made you feel powerful and skilled.
This game seems alright, to be fair.
In the first
But you know that it actually looks good because they're actually willing to show more than 2 seconds of gameplay for it.
Parry a series of enemy attacks before you had a chance to remove their runic shields. This loop had to be completed 3 or 4 times before you could start damaging an enemy. In Asgard's Wrath 2, our updated combat system is centered around player choice. Nothing is holding you back. You can chip away at enemy shields through a flurry of attacks or land skilled parries to trigger opportunity windows that let you cut through your enemy's defenses with ease. We've also expanded the systems to include elemental types for a greater degree of player customization and wider variety amongst enemy archetypes. This time, we have a full physics system implemented for weapons, with swords, axes, bows, staffs, and more at your disposal. You can find a combat style that's right for you.
Why is the trailer so long? Because they know that they've got one good game, and they can't make the entire presentation around one game.
And switch up their own attacks. You'll also unlock new skills and abilities as you level up, letting you invest further in the weapons you use most. Unlock powerful abilities.
It's genius how this is basically a 2010 game, but because it's in VR and expectations are so low, it actually seems really fucking good.
You'll also discover relics you can slot into your weapons and armor that will provide you with powerful buffs, like adding fire damage to your weapon or heal over time, allowing you to customize your weapon set against each enemy you face. But you won't be the only one leveling up. Your animal followers have their own skill trees and will grow in power the more you spend time with them. Even with an upgraded companion and all these powers at your disposal, don't think the enemy AI will go easy on you. As you level up,
Postal VR? Yeah, imagine Postal 2 VR. That'd actually be so good. I don't think Zuckerberg would sign off on that, though.
Stronger armor, powerful super attacks, and relics to use against you. Some will even heal each other, boost each other's damage, or call for reinforcements. You'll have to use all the strength, endurance, speed, and quick thinking you can muster to forge a path through the ravenous enemies that lay between you and your destiny.
Yeah, that legitimately seems fun. That is one VR game that actually, like, I'm never gonna buy this. I'm never gonna buy this, but it looks fun.
An infinitely replayable dungeon crawling mode.
How much time have they dedicated to it on this stream? They have gave this like a solid, like, 20 minutes.
The rifts are always open, so you can visit at any point during or even after the campaign.
Oh my god, then they've got like a bunch of fucking like...
some of the toughest time-limited challenges the rifts have to offer. face increasingly
I think the
ferocious
presentation's
enemies
over
as
after
you
this, you
delve
know.
deeper into
I think they
the endless
unironically had
labyrinth.
one game.
Encountering
They had
the ghosts
one
of
game that was
those who fell
worthwhile.
victim to the rifts before you. Whether friend or foe, these specters will be part of your dungeon, helping or hindering your progress. Survive long enough, and you'll earn a
So it's not actually multiplayer, it's like an AI.
those precious bragging rights. The Uncharted rifts are deep and full of mystery. They're almost like a whole game on their own, and we've barely scratched the surface of all the unique dangers you'll encounter.
That looks cool.
I hope that this first look at Asgard's Wrath 2 has you excited. We've got so much more to show you. More heroes, more companions, more gods, Loki anomalies. I can't wait to show you more.
The fact there's actual gore as well. It looks bedtime. Yeah, I mean, I'm never getting it, but
Okay, now head over to the MetaQuest store because
no,
pre-orders of
no,
Asgard's Wrath
I'm not
2
doing
are
that.
open.
I'm not doing that. Sorry,
Pre-order, and you'll get
I'm
a
definitely
copy
not
of
doing
the
that.
Original Asgard's Wrath on PC. You don't have to play it before, but it'll add some fun context. You'll also get immediate access to the Great Sand Sea home environment I'm standing in now, and unlock an exclusive Asgard's Wrath 2 themed character, as well
The
as the title
IGN
of
account
Cosmic
said,
Guardian
yeah,
and
it has highs and
Population 1.
lows, like all jobs, but I like it overall.
Asgard's Wrath 2 launches later this year,
Where's the IGN
those who
guy?
pre-ordered will
I
get
run
access
community, so
to
social is just a
Sword
portion of my
Raw
job, and I
and
enjoy
the
it.
Sun God's
He has like a
Battle
gun to his head.
That's the end of our main showcase, but stick around for
Is
more,
that it?
because up next, we have some of the most passionate VR creators.
That was all.
sitting
Is
down to
that?
discuss
Oh my god, that was it. That's it. Wow. Okay, that was ass. That was actual ass. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, that. Oh my god. That was awful. Oh my god. Okay, I'll be back in a sec, chat. Just give me like 2 minutes, and then we'll try this Iron Lung game that I said I'd try. That was fuck, mate. That was awful. Oh, signal! No! No! How did I lose signal? That can't happen. How did it happen? Oh!
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
Alright. Right, I reckon now we give the Iron Lung game a shot. Because I did want to try that. Let's have a little look.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
Okay, so here it is. Sinking Iron. A strong submarine earthquake caught the attention of an amateur diver and his apprentice. They were close, but when the incident happened, decided to investigate before officials arrived. You are the apprentice. Good luck. Mouse to look around, left mouse to use tool, mouse wheels to change tools, E to interact. Alright. Oh, do I have to pay? I gotta pay money. I don't think I will. I'm a cheap bastard. Alright, it's downloading. God damn. Iron Brew is actually good. Iron Brew Extra. It's on 100%, but it's crashed. Right. Oh, I got it. I gotta unpack it on my desktop, I think. Hang on. I'm still just trying to get it to work. Oh, there we go. Download complete. There we go. Alright, so we got sinking iron. Hang on, I gotta extract it.
I made my mistake.
Sinking iron. Let's copy it there. Yep. They sell it in the US as well. Yeah, I'm just having the extra version because it's got no sugar. I mean, it'll probably give me cancer later down the line, but at least I don't put on weight. You got an ad? Unlucky. Hope you get 5 more. Okay, sinking iron. It should work now. Windows protected your PC. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. I actually got a warning. You can tell this is my streaming PC because there's just fuck all on it. More info. Run anyway. No, he gave me a virus. 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 No! So this is if anyone's wondering, Markiplier's editor made this. He's like he's his editor, but also like an animator. I think he's Portuguese. Okay, sinking iron. Oh, dude, he added unlock. Okay, it's loud. It's loud. It's loud. He added unlockables though. I like that. Very loud. Very loud. Very loud. Oh, we're gonna have it on ultra. Oh, infinite FPS. Nah, I'll probably lock it at 60. I don't want the game to die. Full screen. Yep. I'm so excited. A strong submarine earthquake caught the attention of an amateur diver and his apprentice. They were close by when the incident happened and decided to investigate before officials arrived. You are the apprentice. Good luck. Me? All right. All right. Bit too quiet. All right. Look at all that beautiful water. Beautiful, beautiful water. Wait, did I hear a cat? There's a cat. Look at that little fella. Look at that little guy. He's a little baby. Little baby cat. Meow. Meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
Isn't she pretty? Oh, and don't forget to pick up your toolbox before getting in the sub. Captain over.
Oh, the cat's that. Is this cat like teleporting? Meow. 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 Fuck off. This is where the iron lung bit begins, boys. This is where it begins.
Hello? Check, check. Welcome. This is my baby, Nori. I know she looks a bit rough, but this girl never let me down once. You are going quite deep in the ocean, so make sure to take care of her. Look around. There should be a big dent in one of the walls. Use your hammer to take care of it.
Where? Here? Oh! I think you just whack everything. Welding gun. Oh, it's the mouse wheel. Okay. Look at that animation. That's amazing. I like that. So welding gun is if there's like heavy damage. The fact that it's just as fast as you can press mouse 1. Just gonna one tap everything.
Iron Lung 2.
Thank you, Adam, for the 10. It literally is Iron Lung 2. It is actually Iron Lung 2. It's quiet. Yeah, the audio is a little bit inconsistent. I'll turn it up a bit. There we go. Oh, nope. You won't be getting in my ship. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, no way you're getting in my ship. Oh. Nope. There's no way. Definitely not. I wish like repairing stuff was actually this easy in real life. Is this the entire game? Nah, I think there's more to it. Hey man, stop doing that! Don't be an asshole, man. Oh. Nope. I can't turn the lights on. What was that? I'm actually camping. I'm camping the monster. Where was that? Oh, it's here. Sorry, buddy. You ain't getting in. Unlucky. Not getting in, buddy. Sorry. Oh, what's he doing? All right, leave it out, leave it out. Oh, he's getting angry. He's getting angry. He's an angry little boy. You need to chill out, fella. Why so mad? Stop doing that. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm gonna look at, like, the window and the monster's just gonna be there. Okay, the music's getting a bit more tense. Oh, God. All right, it's getting a little bit sweaty now. I'm gonna have to grease it. I've noticed the water isn't emptying as well. The water is actually, I think it's permanent. Like, if I don't clean it up enough, I'm fucked. Yeah, there's water on the floor. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. We're greasing. Let him in? I don't think I will. Am I meant to do anything? Oh, that's the pressure. Oh, we're nearly at the bottom. We're nearly at the bottom. Okay. Oh! We're actually nearly there. Yeah, it's like at the last bit now. Oh, shit. I'm actually shitting on this monster, bro. It's got no chance. I'm one-tapping him. That is the slowest moving little piston I've seen in my life. Fuck me. Oh, shit. No, the water's getting in. No! Stop! Stop, 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 stop. Oh, shit. Did I die? Did I die? There's no... I was so clean with that. I was so clean.
Can you hear me? What is happening?
Among Us! Among Us!
Pyro is such a cutie.
Thank you, Izo, for the 10. Oh, this is where I'm gonna get jump scared, right? Oh, yeah. Oh. If you take too long, it will kill you. Okay, so I need to, like... Got you. Is it FNAF rules where there's, like, energy as well I gotta conserve?
Okay, it's coming up. You bring my baby back alive. Captain over.
Probably got to deal with the, I probably got to deal with the actual, the hull as well. Is it going up? Are we going up? No, we're not moving. Oh, fuck off. Should we see what happens if it gets in? Should we see what happens? Should we see what happens if it gets in? Oh. 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 What happens? Nothing's happening. Oh. Oh. Garten of Banban. Oh. That is so loud. That is so loud. So you actually lose part of your hearing if you fail the game. So that's good to know. Okay. You actually get tinnitus. Fuck off. Nope. You get permanent hearing damage if you lose. True. What was that one? Oh. Nope.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
You're not getting in. Oh no, we are raising. We are raising. It's just happening pretty fucking slowly. Oh, that was dirty. That was dirty. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. The fact that it breached as soon as I repaired it, fuck off. What was that one? Yeah, there's actually a lot of water in here. I'm kind of up to my ankles. Not very good. Nope. Oh, fuck that. Stop breaching! Oh my god, bro, can we stop with the breaching? Hello? Bye-bye. 5 nights at Iron Lung. Yeah, it's like checking the security monitors over and over. Five nights at Iron Lung. Oh, shit. I'm kind of shitting on this monster a bit. I won't lie. I'm greasing a bit. Oh.
Hey
What was that?
Pyro, I understand you are currently busy with this game. However, I would like to recommend a short story driving game called Idiots. It is really good. You should try it sometime on stream.
Thank you, Flex, for the 10. Adios. We're so nearly out. We're so nearly free. We're so nearly free. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, I think we made it. I think we made it. I think we made it. I think we actually made it. Are we good? Where's the cat? Captain isn't there. Oh, okay. Fucking cutscene out of nowhere. Nice one. No, my iron lung! Give it back! Give it back! My iron lung! You took it from me, you bastard. Give it back to me. Oh, okay. Where's the cat? Uh-oh. Not the captain. No! No! That's so sad. Run! What was it gonna do? Jump off the ship? Like, where are you gonna go, bro? Please explain to me what his idea was there. Like, what is he gonna run and jump off the ship? What was the big plan there? What was the big play? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump off the ship. That's the last thing the sea monster will expect. Okay, that was kind of cute. I like that. Holy shit, how many members? Oh, it's probably Patreon, right? I assume there's one for beating the game, and then there's probably one for a red ruby skin for your hammer. Ooh. Ruby welding gun. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I imagine there's one for like... Oh, hard mode. Should we do hard mode, chat? Should we do hard mode? There might be extended ending. Okay, we gotta do it. We gotta get the true ending. Come on. We gotta get the true ending. We gotta get the true ending. All right, we're straight in, thankfully. I just wonder how hard this is gonna be. I mean, already it's pretty aggressive. It's already pretty aggressive, even though we've just started the descent. Fuck me. Yeah, this is pretty hard, actually. You won't beat me, beast. I will win. Ah, bastard. All right, he's raging a bit. Chill out, mate. Damn. He's getting a little bit angry, I think. He's getting a little bit peeved. We're halfway though. It's when he has those like rage moments that it gets a bit difficult, but at the minute it's okay. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. All right. All right. Now that's not very nice, is it? Come on. What? No. Ah, he's raging. He's raging. He's raging. Shit. Okay, that repaired very quickly. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, water's a little bit... An auto? I'm not using an auto clicker for a game that's 20 minutes long. Thank you, Takeo, for the 10. I'm fucking auto. Imagine I just end up being that sweaty. I just start using an auto clicker. I will respond to your message later, by the way. Auto clicker. Yeah, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Hard mode? More like easy mode. Come on, guys. Is this really the most you can throw at me? Oh, he does not like that bit of wall. He does not like... Okay, he's a bit rent-free about this bit of wall here. He does not like that for some reason. Ah, bastard. Nearly there, nearly there. I was fixing that, man. You gotta give it a rest, buddy. You really gotta give it a rest. Okay, we're at the bottom, we're at the bottom. No, we've still got one more. Fuck. My finger's actually getting a little bit tired. Okay, there we go. All right, all right. Now it's the ascent, which is like even harder. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot you've got to manage the fish as well. Oh, this is actually going to be pretty hard. Among Us. Sorry, it's like a knee-jerk reaction. Yeah, this will be, my finger is ready. All right. Grease time. I'm getting that true ending. Okay, it's coming up. I'm getting the true ending. I'm ready. I've actually got to like, actively walk around now as well. Nope. Nope. Yeah, he makes like a little audio cue, like when he's up against the glass at least, so you've got some kind of warning. Oh, shit. Fuck. I was just fixing that. You're not getting in. Go away. Begone, foul demon! You shall not get in my vessel! There is no way I'm letting you into my vessel. I'm not letting you into my home, my house. Oh, this is the rage bit, yep. Fuck. Alright, doing good so far. Just under halfway. God, this hammer is carrying. Nope. No, 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 fuck off. I see what you did there, you sneaky Pete. Nope. I just fixed that. I just fixed that. Two of them. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. I'm so slow now. That was fucked. That was really dirty what they did right there. I'm moving so slow in the water as well now. Oh my god, I feel like I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's like 20 mode. We're so close. We're so close. He's raging. He's raging. He's raging. So close. I'm not losing this. I'm not losing this. There's no way. There's no way. Fuck off. I actually pre-clicked him. I pre-clicked him. I pre-fired. I'm getting out of this shitty little sub. I promise you that. Come on. Okay, I think we just about made it. That was sweaty. I was just about to lose that as well. Woo! All right. Real ending time. Hopefully they play like Despacito or something. All right, we're gonna lose the sub. Yep, sub's gone. You kind of hope the good ending would be like the squid realizes you're too much of a sweat and is like, I'll allow it. I'll let him live. All right, let's see how it's different. No! The captain, no! Okay, so he still dies. He still dies. So what happens to us now? Okay, this is the same ending. Okay. Well, that's the same ending. What? Nothing... Oh, it said extended though. Maybe something happens after this. Captain Jova. It's actually Jova. Ah, there we go. We got a post-credits cutscene. We got post-credits. Ooh, I can play. All right. Lost all my shit though. Under the sea. Sons of the Forest, yeah, just ends up being like another horror game on top. Ooh. Fire. So, what's actually meant to happen now? Oh, the cat's back. Yo. He's alive. The cat made it. Well, that's good to know. Cat actually made it. So this is the good ending. Was there a bunch of lighthouses? What the hell? There's a lighthouses, right? There's like 8 of them. What the hell? Like a BioShock reference or something? The monster! It's still alive! But we knew that already! Wait, is that it? Oh, I thought there'd be a bit more than that. I thought I might be able to kill it or something. Alright. We got the kitty at least. The kitty is safe. Did we unlock anything? Probably gold items, right? Yeah. Gold hammer. Gold skin for your welding gun. I mean, yeah. Imagine what he should have done is made it so, like, if you get the welding gun that was gold, it just one tap heals everything. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, that was cute. I like that. That was a fun little game. That was a fun little game.
I don't mean to sound like a Reddit therapist, but you seem to like submarine/underwater-like games a lot. If I can recommend a game, I think you'd like Barotrauma a lot. Also, when will you play Garden of Slop again? It was such an emotional ending.
Garden of Slop? I'll play it when they make a new one. There hasn't actually been a new one yet for a little minute. Yeah. I'm just wondering if there's any, like, anything I can even fucking react to at the minute. I don't even think there's anything else. I think I'm kind of done for today. I might just go work on myhouse.wad right now, actually, because it is 7:30. So I might do that. I might do that. Bub Games. I already watched him yesterday. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna end stream here. Because I'm gonna go to work on my house.wad video. I'm gonna start on that. Because Cruelty Squad, we're actually nearly done with Cruelty Squad. We're really close now. One of my editors messaged me this morning, and we're a lot closer than we think. It's just getting a sponsor now. We put out the feelers. I mean, hopefully we can get Cruelty Squad out next week. That's the dream. But yeah, we'll see. Thank you guys for joining. I'll probably stream again tomorrow.
Pyro will work on scripts for 7 different games, but won't release. The video is almost finished with.
It's nearly done. Look at this. You see this? It's nearly done.